don't because I got out of the autograph business.
Okay.
There's a reason why. I mean, I have a couple Facebook pages that I'm like running. I have one called Keeping It Real, where I just talk about autographs so you don't get ripped off.
Okay.
Like basically, I don't allow anyone to sell anything on there. I just let people post their autographs they got themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They can ask for like free authentications if anyone knows the answer. I mean, a lot of like celebrities 5 years ago and beyond. I know a lot of rock and roll stuff. I also have another page called Is Everybody In? It's a rock and roll autograph collector page. I do let some people sell some stuff there. If you want to look those up, that's what I got. Like I said, I'm not really in the autograph business anymore. I do graphic design. I mean, I worked for Nickelodeon for 6 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, I appreciate the call. We got to let you go because we got to move on.
Hey, man. Thanks a lot, guys.
I appreciate the input, man.
All right, guys. Have yourself a good day.
Take care.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, folks.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Coach Kev of the Damage 365 Radio Network. I want to talk to you about one of our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. That's right, you heard it. They're in Englishtown Flea Market in the Green Building, booth number 35. They have everything for your wrestling collectible needs. Check them out. They got figures, DVDs, cards, t-shirts, and even tickets to local independent wrestling circuits. They have that and so much more. Look, sitting here listening to me talk about it does not do it justice. Go check it out for yourself. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the Englishtown Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35. Also, check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/FunkensteinINC and tell them Coach Kev sent you.
WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, and an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Special thanks to our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. Visit them at their brand new location in the Blue Building, booths 46 and 47. Tremendous location, a lot bigger than it used to be, a lot more merchandise out there, including the Damage 365 Radio Network banner hanging from the rafters.
Very nice.
Very nice. We're going to be doing a live grand opening show from there with some wrestling talent on air and doing some autographs, so it should be fun. But check them out every weekend at the Englishtown Flea Market, the Blue Building, booths 46 and 47, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. And, of course, check out WarriorsOfWrestling.com for CDs, cards, upcoming shows, autographs, T-shirts, and more merchandise. Check them out, WarriorsOfWrestling.com. So a pretty good call there by Mr. Micah Ring, huh?
Yeah, that was interesting.
So it seems like he kind of like digs his nails in. It gets comfortable, and then the screwing gradually starts.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He gets in and...
A glorified con artist. So now that I'm thinking about it, when you said that he was at WrestleFest, at first it didn't click, but he was the one that had Jinder Mahal and Crazy Steve. So
Yeah.
I did meet him.
Yeah. I booked both of them for him.
Yes.
He, I want to say Jinder Mahal was the replacement for Brodus Clay.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought back Jinder Mahal again the following week. So he used them 2 weeks in a row, and there was no complaints there with money situation. Crazy Steve too. It was pretty good, I guess. But Sour went from after that.
Yeah. I mean, it went a little array, but it just seems like he's practiced this. He gets in your good graces, and then he just slowly screws you and relies on your your generosity that you extended him at the beginning to keep it going until he gets to the point where you hits that threshold of what he owes you.
Right. Well, I mean, you could see, like, I like to help out people. You know, everybody has this concept in their head where all us promoters / agents, whatever you want to call us, are assholes.
Right.
There are certain people out there that actually do care about this business and not are just money hungry, you know?
Right.
For instance, if you had a connection that I needed, you would definitely extend that to me.
Yeah, I would.
And vice versa.
Yeah,
like
you've done it. You've done it numerous times for us, and we bust each other's chops about that. But push comes to shove. If you ever said, there's a Comic-Con coming up, and you wanted April Hunter's information, without a single shadow of a doubt, I'd give her a call, highly recommend you, and pass over that phone number.
And that's what's good in this business. But I do this for a couple people. I don't do it for everybody. Certain people have this level of they're better than everybody else. There's only a couple few in this business that actually you could consider friends, and you try to help out those people because they'll always help you out.
Yeah.
But I guess this guy, like I said, I did help him out before in the past. Larry Zbyszko with Jinder Mahal, Crazy Steve, Eric Young, to go on. I mean, Hebner, Neidhart, and then you get fucked, you get screwed. So ironically, as we're talking, I'm getting a phone call from Dink the Clown.
Dink the Clown.
Remember Dink?
I do remember Dink.
Yeah. So that's something interesting.
Who's?
Remember Dink from?
I remember Dink and Doink and and that whole Royal Rumble thing.
Yeah, the little what's his name? Is it his name? Real name is Claude Drew, I think.
Let's see if we can get one of the guys that I consider a friend. Let's see if we can get him on the line.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Yep, probably didn't realize that I'm calling from that number, so let's give him a heads up. Trying to get John Menachino on the line of Event One Promotions. He also does a lot of private signings and
with current guys.
Yeah, current guys, and he's a guy that I trust when I send my money to.
Oh yeah, you're definitely getting top-notch stuff.
Yeah, I got 2 personalized autographs to the radio show from Paige, which made my day, and my girlfriend loves Randy Orton, and he's doing a signing with Randy, so I'm going to get a personalized to my girlfriend from Randy photo for Christmas.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, she don't. And I would have to say that's just like when I'm not on the air, she doesn't listen to me. So when I'm off the air, she doesn't listen to me. So it doesn't matter.
That's a good thing.
Microphone or not, she's still not listening. So
that's great.
Oh man, but I mean, we got a bunch. I mean, we got about 5 other people that we could call. Should we? I mean, we already got 2 people that kind of buried them. Let's see if.
Now the promoter for the show with James Storm unfortunately had to cancel on us because he got called into work. maybe next week we could get him back on the show and let him tell you the story exactly with James Storm. I know the story, but I'd rather him tell you personally, so that it's not going through me, and everybody else. Yeah, this guy had a problem with Matt as well, so why don't we reach out to him?
All right. Here we go. Feel like this is War of the Roses on KTU. Let's start giving out roses. When you send roses to your girlfriend, your wife. Oh, she's on the line.
That's great.
Hello.
Hey, this is Mike.
Yep.
Mike, how you doing? This is Dave and Kevin, Damage 365 Radio. We're calling you about I don't even want to say gentleman, about a guy named Matt Triosi.
Yeah, about Matt.
So,
yep.
We're live on the air, so we want to give you a call and tell us a little bit about your situation with Mr. Triosi.
Let's see. We bumped into him. He was selling merchandise at a show up here in upstate. So my wife turned around and bought a sign on me to take a picture. She battled with it for a minute because I told her not to spend the cash on it, And my nephew's one of the wrestlers here, and I know all the wrestlers up here. And over the years, got to know a lot of the guys, and never met this guy before. So basically, the wife buys the picture, and throughout intermission, she's talking to him while I'm outside smoking a cigarette, and sets up a few more items. He had a TNA belt signed by AJ Styles and a bunch of the TNA guys. There were a lot of signatures on it. And at the end of the show, she was going to buy it, but one of our guys here bought it. So she basically, he said he could get her other merchandise, and we'd work it out. So she ordered an autographed Shield picture.
Okay.
And then sent her pictures of a signed Randy Orton belt and a signed Edge belt. And she wanted to get it for my birthday, so I told her to go ahead and get the Orton belt. So Matt drove up here to Rochester, dropped off the picture. I gave him the cash for it. He didn't have change, so I just told him knock it off the belt and we'd get the belt when he came out to Tito Santana. We did this show, no belt. And at a break, apparently, my wife was the doctor for the locker room. And during intermission, she had come out, everybody's blood pressure was down and everything, and was talking to him, and she came out in the parking lot. It said Matt didn't have the belt with him, that it was being UPS'd, and he was tracking it. And that he wanted her to pay him up front because he was broke and couldn't pay Tito because he paid for our belt. I told her, I said, it's not like it's one of our guys here that we know. We've never done business with him other than these couple pictures. I don't want to have to chase this little rat down for $300, So I said, it's up to you, though. I'm going to leave it up to you. Sure enough, she gives him the cash, and all hell breaks loose.
Wow. So the Tito Santana thing, by the way, that was a last-minute add-on because I think Robbie E. was supposed to take his spot.
Robbie E. Who else was supposed to be there before Robbie E.? There had 2 or 3 guys that dropped, and then he brought Tito in.
Oh, was it Matt Striker?
Yep.
Matt Striker canceled on him, and then Robbie E. canceled on him.
Then he got Robbie E.
So I got him Tito Santana. Do you know that he drove from Rochester to New Jersey to pick up Tito Santana and say instead of paying for a $200 flight, he thought he would save him. So he went to Jersey, picked him up, drove 7 to 9 hours back home to do a show, then drove him back.
That's insane.
For a talent to do that. That's pretty amazing. I mean, I don't know how much I would do that. I wouldn't do that.
No,
No,
Tito
me neither.
Santana did go back in the 70s, not